Evening. Out for a mooch again. Not quite so late as last time. It's about just after 9 o'clock, nearly 9:30. Just come out with a pooch again. Howdy, come here. Hey, who's that? Just come see what we can see. And here as well. Don't know if it's picking it up on the camera, but somewhere about there's a buzzard. That's a crow there. There's a buzzard somewhere about communicating with his mates. Could just hear it then. I don't know if you could. But yeah, it's nice to get out in the evening. It's a bit more quiet. Less people around. More to hear and see. So let's see what we can hear and see. Not sure if you're picking this up, but this crazy little bat keeps dive bombing me. Awesome. Get outside, it's mint. Real common tree that I just found here. Probably see it all over the place. But then some people also pay money in the supermarkets for the fruits from this tree. This is a hazel. You can distinguish it by the almost round leaves with a slight point on the top. And at this time of year they start growing nuts too. They're not quite ready yet. You can probably squeeze these between your fingers and you won't really get much of a nut out of it, but keep an eye on them. Try and beat the squirrels. Unfortunately they're not all friendly plants. This one is from the family Apiaceae, and this one is wild parsnip. You've probably heard of hogweed, giant hogweed, and the dangers that they can give you with the sap. It's like a phototoxin, so if you get the sap on your skin and then you're exposed to sunlight, it can cause quite severe blistering. So it's one to be aware of. The leaves look a little bit like, very similar to another plant in the family, which is hemlock water dropwort, which is one of, if not the most dangerous plant in the UK. Google Socrates and see how he died. That was another plant from the same family. But yeah, the sap from here is where the danger comes from. So be very careful. Be very careful when you're out in the woods and that with these plants. And if you are foraging plants from the Apiaceae, I probably said that wrong. Someone will probably pull me up for it. But if you are foraging a plant from the carrot family, then make sure you know what you're picking. More of that nasty wild parsnip there. Be careful of that one. Oh, seen a good one over here. Back. It's a really good one. However, part of the Apiaceae family. This one's wild carrot, and it tastes just like carrots. There we go, a bit of light on the topic. Really key identifying feature, not on all specimens, but if it's got it, then it's dead cert that it is wild carrot. See in the middle there, pink flower, just one in the middle. You've also got like these bracts here, like little leaflet type things that grow underneath, and when this goes to seed, they'll start closing up around the flower, and that'll go to seed in there. Pretty cool, eh? Yeah. Earlier on in the year, if we'd have picked this out, it's just basically like a carrot but white. Really tasty, and it grows absolutely everywhere. Quite a few around here, as you can see. Struggling to focus that far off. Yeah, a couple more over there, a couple more down there. Yeah, carrots for free. Just bear in mind that if you're uprooting anything, you need the landowner's permission. There's the caveat. So it's highly likely, if you were to end up in a survival situation, that it could be dark, it could be like pitch black. So you need to be really careful where you're going to site your shelter if you're going to build a shelter, because when you wake up in the morning, if you wake up, you could have made it under something like this. It's called a widow maker in the game. It's basically just a tree that's dead or been struck by lightning or blown over by the wind, and it's leaning up against other trees. All it takes is for that to get extra heavy with a bit of rain or snow or whatever it might be, and that's straight on top of you. So be careful where you're putting your shutters. Well, thanks for joining me again. Not quite so quiet as the other night. There's being in Salisbury Plain, there's a military establishment just over that way, and I believe it's their summer function tonight, because I can hear it from about a K away. But you know, it's still nice to be out in nature. Big thanks to Tommy at Pilgrim Leathercraft. If you can see that and it's not back to front, look for him on Etsy, Pilgrim Leathercraft, one word, for anything you want that's made out of leather really. He makes knives too, so can't be bad, and his workmanship is spot on. So yeah, thanks for joining me on this little mooch. Me and Hardy, that is, anyway. Say hello again, mate. Oh, there's his arse. Yeah. So see you soon. Take it easy. Get out in nature.